Pakinggan ninyo, it's about worry. We often worry about tomorrow, fearing that things might go wrong. We look at our losses and feel like hope is gone. With thoughts of faith, if you want to live a happy life, have faith that tomorrow will be bright and prosperous. Therefore, stop worrying about tomorrow. Because worrying doesn't take away tomorrow's troubles. It only takes away today's peace. Instead, embrace gratitude in God's provision. O, diba? Kasi, yung pag-worry, ninanakaw lang iyong peaceful mind and joy of your heart. Ikaw ang kumontrol sa mga alalahanin. Huwag yung mga alalahanin ang magkontrol sa araw mo, sa oras mo, at sa buhay mo. Get it? Activate mo muna yung worry. Oops, deactivate ka muna. Diba? Huwag mo hayaang masira yung araw mo sa mga alalahanin na yan. Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. Ayan. Ang aking isi-share ngayon is all about worry. Siyempre, alam naman natin yan ay pag-aalala, lalo na sa ating panahon ngayon, sa ating kalagayan, at kung anong sistema ngayon ng ating gobyerno, sistema ng bilihin sa merkado, at kung ano-ano pa. Pero, dapat ba talaga tayong mag-alala? Siyempre, oo, pero hindi natin ito dapat palalain. Palalain, ano yun? Kasi, ang sabi nga sa Bible, sa Matthew, ito guys, babasahin ko sa inyo. Pag-aalala ba natin, mayroon tayong napapala? Parang meron. Sakit sa ulo, anxiety, ano pa, balisa, hindi makatulog, hindi makakain, overthink ang nangyayari. Ang sabi nga sa Bible, sa Matthew 6:34, therefore do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about its own things. Sufficient for the day is its own trouble. Yung ating tinatahak ngayon, araw na to, parang sapat lang yung ating lakas para doon, ang ating pag-iisip para doon. Kaya doon muna natin dapat i-focus. Hindi na natin isipin yung year 2029 na wala pa naman. Kaya ilan muna natin yung pag-aalala at pag-overthink. Kasi you'll never know kung buhay pa tayo in the next day, in the next month, in the next year. Diba? Kaya let's live our life to the fullest every day. Intro pa lang yun. Huwag nating isipin yung hindi naman nangyayari. Kasi pag isip tayo ng isip, nagkakaroon tuloy tayo ng anxiety at nag-overthink. Ayan, patong-patong na. So guys, ano ba ang dapat natin gawin? Steps and strategies to tackle your worries. Kung isulat mo lang, kumuha ka ng ballpen, papel, notebook, isulat mo lang yung pinag-aalala mo. Write down. Ayan, one by one. Iisipin mo. Sometimes just getting things out of your head and down onto paper or a notes app on your phone can help you clear your mind and make it easier to work through concerns one by one. Parang the best po yun. Gagawin mo, isulat mo lang isa-isa sa notebook. Kaysa naman nag-ikot-ikot na yung alalahanin mo dyan sa isip mo. Wala nang ginawa kundi paikot-ikot na lang. I-release mo, ilagay mo sa notebook. Yun. So number 2 is set aside your worry time. Mag-set ka ng 10 to 15 minutes na worry time. Pag natapos yung 10 to 15 worry time mo, 10 to 15 minutes, stop. tapos na ang worry time ko. Tama na yun. Huwag mo nang ultimatum yung worry time mo. Huwag mo hayaang nakawin yung oras mo ng pag-aalala. If you find that your worries are taking over your day, it can help to try to manage this by setting yourself some worry time. A short period, say to 10 or 15 minutes every day or so before bed to write things down and try to find solution. Making these regular things can help put your mind at ease and stop your thoughts racing. Ayun. Kasi, parang ninanakaw ng alalahanin yung araw mo. Imbis yung masaya ka ngayon, yung you have joy in your heart. Parang napapalitan ng lungkot dahil nga nag-aalala ka. Kaya, set aside mo yung iyong worry time. Number 3, do not dwell during the day. Once we have regular worry time, this can help prevent us from getting lost in our worries during the rest of the day. So when a worry does enter your mind, think, I'll set aside for my worry time. This can help you shift your focus back to the here and now. It might feel difficult at first to stop your thoughts from returning to the worry, but as time goes by, having a worry time, it should get easier. Pwede pa naman yun, uurasan mo yung pag-worry. Pero, as time goes by, oops, tapos na ang worry time ko, kahit gusto mo pang mag-worry, mag-alala. Siyempre, wala katapusang pag-aalala yan. Talagang hindi maiiwasan yan kung hindi ka marunong mag-control. Ikaw ang kumontrol sa mga alalahanin. Huwag yung mga alalahanin ang mag-control sa araw mo, sa oras mo, at sa buhay mo. Jot down mo na sa iyong notebook. Tapos, doon mo malalaman na yung mga problema pala na to, hindi kailangan alala ka eh. Kasi masusolve mo pala agad yun. Kaya, hinay-hinay lang. Kasi may mga problema, nasusolve naman agad. At may mga problema, nasusolusyonan agad. Kaya, huwag mong hayaang masira ang araw mo dahil sa mga worry na yan, alalahanin na yan. Make a plan and carry it out. Once you quote and check the worry, ask yourself, is there anything practical I can do about it? Ask mo yung sarili mo agad. 4 worries you can do something about. Write down a plan, action. Try to make this as specific as possible. Answering this question might help. So kung nasulat mo naman yun, ito na yung agad idugtong mo. What would you do? Next, how could you do it? Next, when would you do it? Di ba? Para alam mo yung mga step by step na gagawin mo. Para bawasan ang iyong mga alalahanin sa buhay at kung ano-anong mga pumapasok sa isip. At tandaan natin guys, ang pag-aalala ay nakakabawas yan ng buhay. Ang sabi nga 'di ba sa Bible, nadadagdagan ba ng buhay ang pag-aalala? Nadadagdagan ba ng araw ang buhay mo sa pag-aalala mo? Di ba hindi? Nababawasan pa nga dahil sa pag-aalala mo. So yun guys, if you had identified anything, it would be possible to do right now. Make sure you do it. Kung kaya mo naman gawin agad, gawin mo na, wag mo nang ipagpabukas. And then, if the word returns, you can then remind yourself you have already taken action and try to shift your focus. If there's nothing you can do for the moment, schedule a time for when you can and will. Then, if the worry bubble back up, remind yourself now, you have plan in place and try to switch your attention to something else. Yun guys ha, kung nagawan mo na naman ng action, tapos may time na parang bumabalik na naman yung alalahanin na yon. I-remind mo yung sarili mo na, oops, bigyan na kita ng action, natugunan na kita, bakit parang bumabalik ka na naman? Ilipat mo yung focus mo sa ibang bagay. And then accept the worries you cannot control and move on. So, syempre may mga iniisip tayo na talaga namang hindi natin kayang solusyonan agad. I-accept natin yun. Tapos move on guys. Worrying is part of life. Yes, totoo yun. Worrying is part of life. We cannot eliminate it completely or control everything. For any worries you have identified as one as you cannot do anything about. Try to acknowledge and accept this. Often even just knowing we've spent time thinking about a worry properly and assessing the option can help dampen them. Try not to dwell on one worry for too long. Either move on to dealing with another or find ways to shift your focus, distract yourself, relax, or clear your mind. So, yung mga bagay na hindi naman natin kayang kontrolin, yung pag-aalala na mga bagay na hindi naman dapat ipag-alala, pero bakit kailangan mag-alala ka, yung mga ganung bagay na yan. So, yun nga, i-clear your mind, mag-relax, and then i-distract mo lang yung sarili mo sa ibang mga bagay. Ganun na lang ang yung gawin. Focus on the present. So, ayan naman guys. In time, following these steps should make it easier to deal with the worries we can do something about and stop the ones we cannot from becoming overwhelming. Yung mga times na focus on the present. Yan, nakalagay yan sa Bible, guys. Parang sufficient for the day's trouble yung binigay sa atin ni Lord. Kaya nga yung strength na binibigay niya sa atin araw-araw, sa Kanya natin huhugutin. Sa Kanya natin hihingin. So, pinaka the best ay prayer. Ipag-pray natin yung ating alalahanin. Ibigay natin sa ating Panginoon ang ating alalahanin. Yun ang hindi natin dapat kalimutan. Huwag natin iwaglit sa isipan natin na there is God who will always provide and help us in time of troubles and worry. So, kung nagustuhan niyo to guys, itong aking ibinahaging video ngayon, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe na po kayo sa aking channel sa mga hindi pa nakaka-subscribe. And don't forget, Jesus loves you so much. And have a blessed day.